Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
And ladies and gentlemen, for the third consecutive time today, the Brash and the Braves is going to lay it down to you. We're going to give you the SmackDown Shabba-Rabba-Doo. Seanzviewent Entertainment is here to give you the sense, to give you the headlines, to give you the origin, to give you the deadline of the headlines of the explosiveness in the WWE. Seanzviewent Entertainment proves it to you day in and day out. Right, wrong, or indifferent, fair or square, I remain here for each and every one of you. The dynamics of this, the positives of this, the good, the bad, whether you're on the fence about it, Seanzviewent Entertainment is the unapologetic, your reigning premium source for everything WWE with your comments, your interaction, and everything in between. As we are getting reared, we are getting set for a big night of WWE content, WWE on TV tonight. Finals of the LFG. And then all eyes are on Monday Night Raw tomorrow on Netflix. And then we are all laser focused into Saturday night's main event. And it will be the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who will come out on top? Who will come out the victor? Who will go to spoils when it is all said and done? It's going to be a jam-packed and loaded week in WWE content, so you can count on Sean View to be here every day, multiple times a day, like I always am, for the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. Now, we have received word, there's a lot of rumors and speculation online about WWE Hall of Famer, who also just happens to be the President of the United States of America, the USA, Donald Trump. Is he dealing with some brain issues? Is there some dementia in there? There's been some initial rumors. There's been gossip about Donald Trump and his health and where his brain is currently at. When he was the president the first time around, the go-round, things were pretty well. Things were okay. Things were good. Things were looking up. But now, all these years later, Donald Trump seemingly doesn't seem like he's all with it. And again, there's been a lot of talk, again, a lot of gossip, not confirmed, but there's been some locker room talk, some cooler talk about, is Donald Trump's head in the game, or is there something more with the brain for Donald Trump? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Are we going to see a co-general manager on SmackDown if indeed the SmackDown GM decides to go against Randy Orton at this year's SummerSlam? Or will there be a fill-in? Yes, will there be a fill-in? Perhaps, potentially. Because if Randy Orton takes out Nick Aldis, if he takes out the SmackDown GM, who is going to fill the void? Who is going to fill the role as a SmackDown general manager? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions as we look forward to SummerSlam. But that certainly is not all. Because here on Seanzviewent Entertainment, we address it all. The rumors, the news, the gossip, the speculation, whether it's right, whether it's wrong, we bring it all to you because it's all about the discussion. It's all about the comments. It's all about the sentiments. Truly, really is. This is the platform. That's why it's called Sean's View, because your view is the only view that matters on this very website. So we are also receiving word, and, this has to happen. This has to come up. This needs to be brought up because here, my family dealt with cancer. My mom currently dealing with cancer. My dad, cancer. My brother died at 50 years old. And now we are hearing, and again, I'm not about politicking. I'm not about politics. I'm not talking about presidency, but it needs to be addressed. It needs to be said. because you should not wish or hope or pray this on anybody, and if you do, you're a sick, sad son of an unnamed goat. Joe Biden diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. Now, I know, you see the headline, you see the title of the video. Well, Sean, Joe Biden's not a WWE star, no. But if you look through the annals of time, if you look through the retrospective, if you look through the history of the WWE, plenty of stars have dealt with cancer. Some have succumbed to it, some have beat it, and some are going through it right now. Like, for instance, Jim Ross, good old JR, dealing with cancer. There's at least one person in your family, your friends, your boyfriend, your girl. There is somebody that everybody knows that has either dealt or had cancer or beat cancer or succumbed to cancer. It's all about raising awareness because you see, there was a WWE star, a WWE champion that had prostate cancer himself. Legendary Bret the Hitman Hart. Legendary. One of the greatest champions, one of the greatest all-around wrestlers in the history of the WWE. Bret the Hitman Hart indeed had prostate cancer, but by God, thank God, he beat it. He defied the odds, did the excellence of execution, and he executed that damn cancer. And that was a very good thing. That was a very happy day. That was a sweet day. But can Joe Biden overcome this at his age, at this time, at this stage of his life? Can Joe Biden overcome prostate cancer? We're going to have to see where it all unravels right before your very eyes. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. It's all about your emotions. It's so important, so crucial. It is so critical to this channel's success. I can't do this alone. I can't do this by myself. I need the help and support of you. Please sign up to become a channel member today. Donate with a super chat or super thanks donation, or you can click the link below this video in the comment section. Go to my pinned comment and go show your support for the brash and the brazen. Also on the show, we are just one day away, not just from Monday Night Raw, not just from the Red Brand, not only from Monday Night Raw on Netflix, but we are one day away from May 19th. And we all know what happens when you say out loud the date, the day, May 19th. And for those of you that have been following WWE for a very long time, you would know just how critical the day May 19th is if you say that on WWE TV. And if you know Kane and you know his history and you know that movie, well, then you know the prevalence of one May 19th. So I might want to stop saying May 19th right now. So let's move in to the next topic at hand. And again, it's not just prostate cancer, it's an aggressive prostate cancer for one Joe Biden. So you got the president that is currently the president and how his performance and his brain may be downgraded, may not be up to snuff as it once was. Has Donald Trump's brains been scrambled to smithereens? Has the stress got to him? I guess we're about to find out as his presidency moves along. Logan Paul, the challenger to the World Heavyweight Championship. Logan Paul says that fans are mad that he wasn't fired in the latest WWE cuts. People wanted to see him released, wanted to see him fired, wanted to see the WWE let Logan Paul go. And it's not like he would have been suffering. It's not like he would have been hurting. It's not like he would have been out of money because he's got his YouTube career. He's got this, he's got these deals. He's got this, that, and the other. WWE LFG's future secured with a six-season extension. So we have not seen the last of WWE LFG. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. There will be more LFG to come. And what do you thought? Who's going to win? Who's going to go all the way on this season of WWE LFG? And who will be the future superstars, the men and the women of WWE? Are we going to find the next Stone Cold Steve Austin, the next Hulk Hogan, or the next Rock? Are we going to find them all in this series? Kevin Owens, good old KO. Kevin Owens gives an uncertain update on neck surgery plans. A very volatile, a very sad, a very unexpected update from Kevin Owens. Your thoughts and your feelings. And right now, Kevin Owens doesn't know. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of question about Kevin Owens and his future in WWE. Is Kevin Owens going to be all done together? Will Kevin Owens ever be able to step foot back in a WWE ring ever again? Again, Kevin Owens gives an uncertain update, and at this time, it is very scary. And it's not a positive update from the former world champion Kevin Owens, who may never, ever be able to step foot in a ring ever again. If that's the way it's going to be, well, then that is a very, very crucial and a very sad, unfortunate twist of fate for the one Kevin Owens. The truth behind MVP cutting to commercial break during AEW Dynamite. Jasmine Nix and WWE NXT absence is being explained online. WWE NXT cut time from Jordynne Grace versus Julia match. For those of you that didn't know, for those of you that are in the know, for those of you that were confused, did it seem like it was a little bit shorter? Did it go off a little faster than you anticipated? Again, the WWE did cut time from the Jordynne Grace Julia match this week. What are your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that? Warner Brothers Discovery executive addresses AEW Collision cutoff because it was cut off. It came unexpected. It was shocking. Like, you're watching AEW and then 1 minute, The Rock's movie comes on. Like, what? What happened there? I mean, as if AEW needs any more disasters, any more bad things to go down. It's like there's this gray cloud hanging over the heads of the company of AEW and Tony Khan. Logan Paul is set to appear on WWE Raw ahead of his Jey Uso world title match tomorrow night. Jey Uso, Logan Paul, will they be face-to-face on Raw tomorrow night? Are you looking forward? Are you excited to what we may get, what we may anticipate on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night? Saraya Page explains why WWE is always brought up and why she's actually sick of it. One thing I'll never be sick of, I will never be sick of my viewers, my fans, and my subscribers. That's why it's so crucial and important to set a reminder on your laptop, your phone, your iPhone, your iPad, your TV. I want everyone to set a reminder. Watch my channel morning, noon, and night, and even in between, because Seanzviewent Entertainment gives you the scoop of the most detailed, the most proficient, your reigning home for the hottest in WWE. We level with each and every one of you. Booker T, the former 5-time WCW champion sucker. Booker T explains why he makes sound effects during Stephanie Kerr's matches. And some like Booker T's commentary, and some say they're sick of it, some say they can't handle it, some say they mute the damn TV when Booker T commentates. Now, he was a great wrestler. He was a great in-ring talker. But when it comes to commentary, some say it's just a whole different dynamic with Booker T. Some people just weren't meant to be on commentary. Me, the brash and the brazen, I was meant to be on the commentary. I was meant to speak. I was meant to be loud and boisterous. I was born to be brash and brazen. Mickie James is eyeing a creative role after WWE coaching stint. Do you think Mickie James would be a great addition to the WWE creative team? Would that add a shuffle? Would that add a ruffle? Do you think Mickie James would have the creative mind, the senses to be and bring her brilliance to the WWE creative? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens reflects. Wow, this is huge. This is pretty major, guys. Kevin Owens reflects on his 10-year anniversary of WWE debut against John Cena. Wow, I'll never forget that. I remember where I was. I remember what I was doing. I remember where I was sitting. I remember who I was with when Kevin Owens actually dropped the then WWE United States Champion John Cena. Well, hell, I was with, like I always am, my viewers, my fans, my subscribers, and now more importantly, my channel members. Yes, I am with each and every one of you now, just like I was with you then when Kevin Owens made his WWE debut on the main roster of the WWE, and what a night that was. We will never forget the night that Kevin Owens, what a sequence of matches that he had with John Cena. How epic, how incredible they were. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Darby Allin achieves lifelong dream of climbing Mount Everest. He was successful in doing just that. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are now receiving word that John Cena is actually dismissing R-Truth's childhood hero claim online. I guess there is no claim to fame with R-Truth as it concerns John Cena and what John Cena really thinks about R-Truth at the end of the damn day. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, I thought we had some other news and rumors coming in. Botch and blooper, my bad. Hey, this is the third video a day. We give you 20, 30 minutes each video, guys. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Sometimes we always settle the score because we open the door to all my viewers, all my fans, and all the subscribers because it's all about the expression. It's all about the energy, the emotion, because I bring that to you each and every day because that's all it's about is you. Ladies and gentlemen, Seanzviewent will come to you as I always have and as I always will, because I can't be stopped, and there ain't nobody that can stop me. Why? Because the brash one books this freaking place. Subscribe.